Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Happy time zones, people. My name is GD and welcome to Farm Sim. Yep, you heard me right. I am going to be recording some Farming Simulator 25. We are on Black Sheep Modding's new map. Begins with a P and it's got Valley at the end, and that's the only thing I am going to be saying, because I can't pronounce whatever it is, but all I do know is it's an absolutely beautiful map. I have spawned in with £1 million, and let me just double check. I think where's my finances stuff? I can never remember where anything is on here now. Finances, got it. Yes, we are £1 million in debt. All right, so we have £1 million loan, and we have crap, and we have £1 million in our bank account. So the only thing that I have done so far is we own this grass field, but they're technically, look, this is like a pasture. It's got a little thing up here where you can click it and stuff. But anyway, this is a cow grazing area. The only thing I've removed, there was a couple of clamps here, because we've got these two clamps here, and I can't see me needing more than those two. There was a couple of clamps here. I've removed them as well, and I've placed in, a TMR mixer. And in here as well, I'm going to place a fertilizing station as well. I don't think I've added anything else in right now. I probably do want to put some, because I think we've got, this is chickens. So we do have a chicken coop. I kind of maybe want some sheep, possibly, but we do have the calf barn. Now the one thing I have, I'll leave you running for a second and run back up here. The one thing I have got in is the move livestock mod, because I kind of like the idea of being able to bring in your cows, especially like throughout the winter time. And I did think about doing it like for milking and stuff like that, but the actual yard that they're in, hello Moose, hello, the actual one that they're in is the milking parlour. So the milking parlour does have that grazing area at the back of it as well. So they don't need to keep coming in and out. Sorry about that. Breathing and talking didn't mix very well then. Anyway, so this is the milking parlour. So I don't know what I really want to do, because my whole aim with this little playthrough is to teach myself Farm Sim again. Not push myself right out of my comfort zone or anything like that. I just want to be able to play Farm Sim without making too many mistakes. But what I want to show you is I have the mod in now. Well, we come up to here, and if I push M, I can move these animals, the 15 that we have, I can move them back out into the cow barn, basically, which is this one here. As you can see, it's there where it does that bit there. You can kind of just about see what I'm pointing at, I hope. And so I could do that, I could do that, and then I can move all 15 of them. Hit move. Do I want to move them all? Yes, I do. And then they will disappear from in here, and they will go into here. One hopes. Yes, they're all outside. It's a lovely day. It's a beautiful day. So yeah, so there we go. So I'm gonna keep those. I've also got the mod in where we can have the tags and stuff on it. And I think most of the animals are gonna have a different looking patterns and stuff on them. Bits and pieces like that. So the only thing I do need to do is I need to buy a bull at some point. I think I can do that with this one. I was having a look at the animal, the extended, the one that goes in like proper deep. I'm not sure. Yes, I can still buy the bulls and stuff. So that's fine. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called now. Not the animal something or other. But it's the one where you can. It tells you everything about the individual cow, and it gives you because this one here doesn't give you a, hang on, there, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't give you like the numbers and stuff like that. So where the other one does, and I can't remember what it's called now, but realistic, is it realistic animals or something like realistic, something like that. So I decided to not go with that because obviously I'm a little bit worried that it's going to yeah, that would be way too much for me. So our main job for today is going to be I just need to do that and that. Yeah, my main job for today is getting everything ready for said cows. So, because they are in that shed at the minute, and they have got zero feed at the moment. So, I've got the top field is cut, and I think we're going to turn that into probably silage bales. Probably. And we're going to cut this field up, and we're going to run this with some straw bales, and the field just behind us that is also cut and ready to go is also going to be tedded up, and we're going to turn that into hay, and then we are going to start producing ourselves some TMR. So I know a lot of you are going to be, what the hell is this? Because a lot of you are subscribed to my YouTube channel for my 7 Days to Die content, and there'll be some of you out there that will be going, hell yeah, we'll get a little bit more farming content over here on YouTube. So for those that are new to the channel that have been watching my 7 Days to Die stuff, this is where it all started. This is where my content creation started. It was all at Farm Sim. So right back in Farming Simulator 15, actually. So I actually sit yourselves down, get comfortable. Story time with GD. We started off playing this. I had a really good group of friends that played it as well, and we played a little bit of multiplayer on FS15. Then I moved on to FS17, and just kind of really fell in love with farming. Farming's been a big part of me kind of growing up, not the work side of things, but just, it's, how can I put this? It kind of fascinates me a little bit. I can genuinely sit on the edge of a field and just watch a harvester go round and round. I can watch a tractor ploughing, seeding, whatever. It does fascinate me. But I played, as I said, I played FS15, then 17, then 19, and we got to FS22. And I was kind of done, to be honest. I just didn't really want to play anymore. Oops, hang on, let me just do this correctly. Yeah, I didn't really want to play anymore. I burnt myself out completely. And then I found survival games. Let me just quickly grab that there. What I can. Yeah, I found survival games, and I found like I could really lose myself in those. So I started playing 7 Days to Die, more and more and more. And by the end of it, that's what I kind of enjoyed doing. Just enjoyed farming zombies, I suppose, is the way you could put it. But then fast forward to FS25, I lost a bit of interest, as I said, through FS22. FS25 dropped, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure whether it was something that I wanted to try and get back into or not. But I thought to myself, let's give it a crack. And I just could not. I could not get myself back into the game. So I decided, I made a conscious decision to walk away for as long as I needed to, whether that was a full-time walk away from FS or whether it was potentially something that I was going to get back into. And I always said it was going to take a very, very, very good map to get me back into Farm Sim. Fast forward again to Saxlingham when that dropped, and I was told to have a look at it because it's built around the area that I live as well. So I said, okay. So that dropped. I hopped on. I loved it. I played it solid for about 3 weeks. Then I burnt myself out again. So I decided to kind of step away again. Went back to what I know. Went back to survival games. Went back to 7 Days to Die. And other survival games. But, oh, me pipe's out. Better go and grab me tractor in a second. And then Pin Lake, the new DLC that dropped. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I was watching people play it and I was like, is it me? It looks good. Do I want to pay out the money to buy it to have a look at it? And I was like, do you know what? I don't think I do. Let me just tab to my tractor here. Oh, that's the wrong way, GD. So I made the decision that I wasn't going to. I just wasn't going to pay out that money just in case it was something that I didn't enjoy. Then I was happened to be watching one of Virtual Farmers' Kinleg farm builds, and I looked at it and I went, do you know what? What he's made looks really good, like really good. And for those of you that were around when I set up my Court Farms map, it brought a lot of that back, and I was like, hang on a minute, I can put little productions on here and we'll all be good. Yeah. And I started getting ideas and I started getting excited, and I shouldn't get excited, but I did. So I decided, oh, you're full. I decided that it was a possibility that I might purchase the DLC. Then I was happened to be watching Mr. Virtual Farmer's live stream, mentioned in his live stream that his farm build had a lot of influence and kind of made me want to play that DLC. And then someone else called Eugene, who is in both of our channels, said, looks like VF's getting GD into farming sim. And I said, not right now, because he's happened to catch me on a skint month. And oh, can we just tip this? Oh, spring wheat. Oh, spring wheat. Oh, that's interesting. Let's do that unload. And I almost instantly had a message from one of Mr. Virtual Farmer's community members, and all it said was, won this from VF, been waiting for the right person to give it to, and it was a copy of the DLC. And if I'm honest, I haven't really looked back since. I went on to Kinleg, built the farm, and I'm still playing it, not all the time, and I did take a step away again, just for a bit, and I was only kind of playing it like once a week, just in case anything happened to make me not want to play again. But while I was playing Kinleg, I just happened to mention, anyone be interested in a community server? Got a little bit of interest, left it a week, mentioned it again, still had that interest, and I was like, okay, let's do this. But everyone has to be aware that I will not be on the server all the time. So we set that up. I have been on it quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm kind of back onto Kinleg again, doing that, so kind of setting it up a little bit better, so trying to add these little productions in and get it. I've always wanted to make almost like a self-sufficient farm, so make your own fertilizer from maybe like the manure from your cows, and make your own seeds. So take your wheat and then process it into like a general seed, and you know, use, instead of taking all of your milk down to a massive dairy, just produce it into something else on your farm, in a small little dairy that you can place down, those kind of things. And that's what I'm trying to concentrate on on Kinlake at the moment. But I needed something to really help me kind of get back into the swing of things and understand farm sim again. And that is what this series is all about. It's just me playing the game, not too many bells, not too many whistles, and just playing and just understanding the things that I need to do, especially around animals, because I really want to put some time and some effort into the animal side of farm sim. So, and I think pretty much that should have you all pretty much up to date with everything GD and farm sim. I've not been very open about, you know, me not really playing farm sim anymore, because it's just, I mean, I've said it on my live streams and everything, but I haven't made anything YouTube based to why I just kind of walked away from it. So I thought to myself, I'll get a little video done, have a little chat, explain my absence from FS, and I think, if I'm being completely honest, I think a lot of people understand the fact that farm sim is very repetitive, and I do kind of sometimes I feel like, do you know what, I don't want to play with seasons on, because it's restrictive, and I know it's like that IRL. You know, you get restricted. You have to have your stuff to do throughout the winter months and stuff like that, you know. So, and that's another reason I want to get like the production side of things going, because then I can concentrate on getting everything produced over the winter time, and then getting it stored, and then selling like the milk if I do want to turn it into butter or anything like that. I can get it all sorted out. Let's get this fully unloaded. We'll get it back up into the yard, and we'll quickly go and grab. I think I can now. Can I turn you off, please? There we go. Nicely, nicely, nicely. So we can now get some stuff ready. So we can get some bales sorted out. We can get some straw bales. We can get some. That needs to be tedded, and I think we're probably gonna. If I own a tedder, which I'm not sure if I do or if I don't. If I do, we'll probably do that. We'll probably do that right away. I'm kind of hoping that we can start producing some calves, and then we can bring them down into the calving yard here, which would be kind of cool. So I'm a little bit excited about getting things sorted out, and I do not have. Wait, there's no way you can fit under there. Oh, hang on. If I do that. Oh my god, it's like it was made to measure. Holy whoa, hang on a minute. That oh, there's a tyre there. That almost feels like this shouldn't be a thing. But we can just about squeeze it under. Look at that, look. We'll drop that down. Turn it off, hop on out, and I do also have this mod on, so we can release that. No, don't do that. Get back out. Awesome job. Right, let's have a quick look in the shop. Oh my god, you're available now? Were you in there before? Probably. But it's okay, I've got what I wanted. I've got what I needed. I bought some mowers. I can't. Oh my god, there's so many things on this with this modding. Jesus. We don't have anything to TED with. So let's when we're looking at forage, grassland, tedders. I'm just going to stick with the in-game stuff, and we're going to purchase one of those. I'm going to buy it because I have the money, and I think in that case we're also going to need a wind rower. Let's go for, we'll do this one. This is a good one, I think. We'll buy you. Yes, okay. Now if I get my tractor, where's my little class? Here. I'm hoping we can get both of these back home without too much difficulty. Okay, I think we can stick you on the front here. I think that's the right way around. Yep, so we'll do that. I don't need to connect the PTO. It looks a bit dodgy because I'm not going to run it right now anyway, so that's all fine. We'll grab the wind rower as well. We'll get these back, and we'll see if I can oh crap, see if I can get these back with no real issues, hopefully. He says we'll do that. You and you. Awesome job. Right, let's get these. Whoops. Let's get these back up to the farm. Here we go. Let's get this tedded up a little bit. Oh my god, it's still creating quite a nice swathage there. Look at that. It's kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to get this done, and then I'm probably going to call this an end of an episode. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about for the rest of it, or for the rest of the series or whatever, but I feel like a little, maybe just like a little mini series kind of thing, where something where I can just sort of play a little bit off cam and still be able to do some stuff for you guys on camera as well. I think that might work out quite well. I think, but I don't know whether I'll get back into doing some time-lapsey bits or just jump cuts. I don't know. Drop me a comment. We'll see what happens with these videos. If they start to pick up a little bit of momentum, then I'll keep them going. If not, then I'll just go back to just doing what I normally do over here, you know. So, and there is still going to be some 7 days content as well, and I'm still going to try and do what I said I was going to do, and produce those 3 videos. Oops. Can I raise you up? Thank you. A week, but maybe I'll just do a couple of videos. Farm sim. Maybe put some bits and pieces out over the weekend. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think with this one, I'm not going to put a face cam on these ones. It takes up too much real estate, and I think it's nice for you guys to be able to see each corner of the screen and stuff. I mean, I could put it over to the left hand side there, but I think we'll just we'll just stick to some gameplay for right now. I think. Let's lift you up, spin you round, right round, and yeah, we'll get these up and downs done, and then the video will be done. There we go. That's the field done. Happy days. And nope. Raise you, turn you off, fold you up. Yes. I think at least for the first few videos, I think we are going to probably not touch the time or anything like that. Just until I've got everything sorted out. So I'll make sure I've got the stuff to feed my animals with and everything. I might place another one of them sheds down over this side. Because I feel like this is... Oh no, it raises up a little bit there, doesn't it? So maybe that's not the best idea. We'll do... Oh no, hang on, I've got to do that. You get back in there. Yes, happy days. Job's a good un. Job is a good un. But there we go. That is going to be the end of that. Guys, I don't really know. I don't really know what I want to do right now with this. Whether this will be on the main channel, whether I'll set up another channel just for farming sim stuff or not, I don't know. I don't know. But everything you will need to know will be in my Discord. So there will be a link in the description below that'll lead you all to it if there's anyone new about. So, but yes, I kind of want to do something. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you have enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button. Those three things alone really do help out a channel. So please drop that like, drop that comment. More importantly, look after yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one.